Listen to me baby, कहाँ जा रही तू ये बता दे मुझे. You drive me crazy with your hot and cold, but you know that I'm cold. Gotta get a move along. आगे तो तुझको जो भी सोचे तू है wrong.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and this is your Atharva Rao and I'm just cozily sitting in one corner of our college in a campus in IIM Raipur, and you can see the vastness of space and the beautiful weather around me at the moment, and it's just a mundane Monday I would say, and I'm glad I'm done with all the classes for the day, but the hustle doesn't stop and the day doesn't end at an IIM, and we have a lot of things lined up, we have a lot of things to do, and it's still continuing the day. And currently I was just going through some case studies and some pre-reads for my classes tomorrow, and I was going through some marketing case studies from Harvard Business School, and I just thought let me record some impromptu video in the interim. So it's been 1 month in the Panthers Den, it's been 1 month on campus, and it's one of, I would say not the first, but one of the first or one of the initial videos I'm recording of how my experience post coming to IIM has been on AR Speaks, and apart from that, I've been uploading a lot of vlogs ever since I've come here, and I've been uploading a lot of shorts on YouTube as well as my Instagram. A lot of reels, a lot of engaging content has been coming up, and been receiving a lot of love from all of you guys. So love you guys and really humbled. Thank you. So today's video, I just thought let me speak about some things, or speak about how this journey of 1 month has been at IIM Raipur. So it's been nothing less than, I would say, it's impossible to define it in a word, but it's been nothing less than a roller coaster ride already. Because oh man, what a life it is at an IIM. It's too hectic. Hectic is the word I would say, but again it's happening, and again it's like this is what we signed up for, and the pressure, the atmosphere, the rigor, the extravagance of things which you are involved in, all of these things, all of this grind is for something better, something huge lined up for you. So that's the mantra here, and that's what keeps us motivated, that's what keeps us driven, and that's how we keep going. And it's not that always we are motivated, or it's not that always it's easy, but there are times we are low, there are times where we feel stressed out, but there's some mechanism, there's some vibe in the air in an IIM that keeps you driving, that keeps you going no matter what, and that's how it's been 1 month at IIM Raipur. So everything started with an Emerging Managers Bootcamp which happened for 1 week, which was a beautiful thing, which was a very innovative, unique thing introduced by our college, and luckily our batch was the first batch which was introduced to such a new experiment, I would say, and it was well received by all the faculties and all the student communities, and we all enjoyed it. It was a very good bonding session, or it was a very good ice-breaking session where we had various speakers, various guest speakers, guest facilitators who came, and they not only gave us speeches or not only gave us talks, but also made us involved in activities, made us realize what it is to be a manager and what are the qualities in a good manager. Because once we get into the rigor of MBA course, we'll get so much deep into technical aspects that we would forget the main agenda of coming here, which is to be a good manager. So that was key takeaway. And following that week was where academically we were segregated into our sections, and I was put into section E, and coincidentally the winner of section was of the previous year was section E itself. So it was a good feeling to get into section E, and felt good seeing some familiar faces, and found the opportunity to make new friends as well. So there it kickstarted the academic aspect, and the following second week was our preparatory classes week. So we had all preparatory classes where we were introduced to basic fundamental things like basics of accounting, maths for managers, then business communications, and Excel, basic Excel. So these kind of basic fundamental foundation courses were taught during the day, and during the evening we had the induction. So what is induction? I'm not gonna say too much deep into what is induction, because let's save the best for the later part whenever you guys get into your B schools. But just for a knowledge purpose or just for a general understanding, induction is like a process where the seniors give you tasks basically, and they are acquainting you, or they are equipping you to be ready for the B school journey for the next 2 years. They're basically making you get involved or immersed into the ethos of the college and get well equipped and well adapted to the environment, to the rigor which lies ahead, to the rules, the culture, and that involves a lot of rigor. So induction is perceived in a negative sense. I don't know why, because before I came here it was like a big secret to me. They're like, induction, oh, that happens, this happens, negativity. But oh my god, there was no negativity, and nobody's paying me to say this, but signed by my blood, but there was no negativity. Thanks to our adcom, it was a very wholesome process. It was a really transformative process where I thoroughly enjoyed. I do agree it was hectic. I do agree there were tasks where we had to sacrifice our sleep, but that is all okay at the end of the day. But the learning was immense. The experience was unforgettable, and the connections I made, the friendships I made, the quality of learnings I got, oh my god, I'll remember it forever. So the induction was a really nice thing for that 1 week. It was very hectic, but it was nice. It was altogether a different thing, and we enjoyed at the end of it. And that was the summing up of second week at MBA life at IIM Raipur. And post that, third week onwards, the regular term classes began, and that's when things started gearing up. Because one straight tip to all the MBA aspirants: get used to listening to lectures, get used to sitting in classes for 90 minutes, because that was like one of the biggest shock to all of us, because we come from UGs, we come from our college lives where we've been used to sitting in classes for 40 minutes, 50 minutes, or maximum 1 hour. I mean, right from my school days, the maximum I've sat in a class is for 1 hour, but here it's 90 minutes, which feels too huge. Then you have back-to-back classes with like say 15 minutes break, and you just get 1 hour lunch break in between, and classes start as early as 8:30 and stretch till 6 p.m. So get ready for that academic rigor, and get ready to have less sleep yet be attentive in classes, because this is the biggest challenge. Because you shouldn't sleep in the class. You're paying lakhs together to get here. So you need to be attentive, because MBA is all about peer learning, classroom participation. You can go on. So that was the biggest challenge. And then term one kick-started, and indeed it is hard. It is not easy, man. It was really hard. So the subjects we have for our term one is operations management, organizational behavior, marketing management, microeconomics, spreadsheet modeling. Then we have business statistics for managers, business communication. So and of course, how could I forget accounting, financial accounting for managers, which is taught by our own very own director, Mr. Ramkumar Kakani sir. So yeah, that's how our subjects are panned out. And indeed it was very rigorous, especially that the director is teaching us. I mean, there was a lot of expectation from us, a lot of rigor involved, a lot of assignments, and it felt like, oh my god, what is this? It started hitting that you're in an IIM. And that's how the third week finally passed, and then came the fourth week, which was again hectic. But here we had the CNC pitches, which is the clubs and committees of IIM Raipur. So the pitches were really good, and I won't speak much about it. I have done a video especially on that, so please watch that video. So this is where each and every club and committee of our college comes and showcases what they do, and then the recruitment for those clubs starts, and that is a must do process where you shouldn't miss it out, because an IIM is all about the culture, and the culture comes from its clubs and committees and what it does. So it's all about you managing both your academics and your extracurriculars and everything. So that's what makes you a good manager. So must do and not miss. So even in the recruitment process, it's like as rigor or as simulated like a corporate environment where they do interviews, they give us tasks, they give us various rigorous things, and in the end of it, it's all a learning process. There's nothing to take offense from, or there's nothing to take stress. It's all for your own betterment, and that's the motto you need to follow and go. And that's what we did. And almost right now as I speak, we are in the final leg of our recruitment processes, and soon post this we have many things lined up. We have midterms coming up, we'll have CV making, which will start for our summer internship. So lots lined up, and in between that we had guest lectures, we had some fun events, we had the screening of the World Cup in which we won, we had many memories, we had some short outings during weekends, we had visiting faculties, we had some special guest lectures like Venkatesh Prasad sir, the ace retired cricketer, coming. So we had a lot of things happening, and it was all in all a great thing, man. So 1 month and it feels like I've been here since a year already. So many memories and so many things happened. So man, I mean that IIM is just a very much happening place, and that's how my 1 month was. So that's it from my side on this video. So hope you liked this video, and please stay tuned for further updates and further content. So hit the subscribe button, and that's it from my side. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more. This is your Atharva signing off.
हकीकत होना है, बस हासिल करना है, ना कुछ भी खोना है। दिन नई रात होगी, अलग ही बात होगी, नया सूरज निकले